Hi guys, welcome back to footistazone. In this video I'm going to show you some of my Steven Gerrard card collections. So long-term watchers may remember I said in a previous video that Steven Gerrard was my favourite player and I tried to collect all of his cards. I think I got all of them bar one that I'm aware of. So yeah, I just wanted to show you the various cards available. So if we start with this first card here. So this was the first Steven Gerrard card that was available. So this is the 2004-2005 variation of Steven Gerrard. So this was just before they won the Champions League. And I remember this kit specifically. This was one that I actually owned. So a little backstory about this kit was actually between sort of 2002, 2003 and 2004, I actually fell out of love with football and I stopped watching it and I stopped playing it. And I really didn't care for it too much, mainly because when I was at college in 2004, everybody in my college class was an Arsenal supporter, and if you remember, that Arsenal season was the invincible season, and I was the only person other than the teacher who supported Wolves who didn't support Arsenal, and as you can imagine, it was hell. That's why I've developed a hatred for Arsenal and Arsenal fans. And that's why I fell out of love with football. But it was actually this man in the Champions League final that brought me back. Obviously, on the side, I watched what was going on. And I knew that Liverpool got into the Champions League final, but I wasn't too thrilled about it. But I watched the match, and yeah, this man, that game, that brought me back. So that's the first Steven Gerrard card that we had. The next card we had was the 2005-2006. So this was the Champions League winning Liverpool side. So he went from 92 rank on this one with Rocket Pass. So the next variation we got, he went up to 93. And in this one they're using the Reebok Champions League Liverpool kit that they had. And his skill is always find scoring positions, which I think is probably very true for Steven Gerrard. Yeah, so this is the 2005-2006. So 2006 to 2007, they didn't actually have the rights to Liverpool, so we didn't get a Steven Gerrard card in that year. Hi guys, sorry to interrupt this video. This is future footistazone here. Basically, I've just told you a bald-faced lie, and between the 06 and 07 seasons, SEGA did indeed have the rights to Liverpool. I don't know why I said they didn't, because I've got tons of 06-07 cards, and here is the 06-07 Steven Gerrard. Now, I've got 3 of this card, so I have absolutely no idea why I said that, but normally I don't catch these until I've actually published it, but while I was editing this video, I saw that I had told you a lie. So here it is. This is actually the 06-07 Steven Gerrard, and that foil card that I keep referring to that I don't have is actually for this season as well. So fact checking Santa. I'm a liar. Apologies. Let's get back to the video. But the following year Liverpool came back and the 2007-2008. And this kit here, it reminds me of Fernando Torres so much, and Peter Crouch, because actually I had this kit and I had Peter Crouch 15 on the back because a friend of mine who was actually an Arsenal supporter dared me to do it, and of course he was cult hero at Liverpool, Crouchy, so I did. But anyway, this is about Steven Gerrard. So he's gone up to 94 in this one, and his skill is the Anfield Red Bow. So yeah, this is probably peak Steven Gerrard right here. So, and the next one we have is the 2008-2009 Steven Gerrard. This kit reminds me of Robbie Keane whenever I see this one. And he's gone up to 95. So each year he's gone up by 1 point as far as SEGA is concerned. And his skill this time is the terrifying red foot, which again, terrifying right foot, even though it probably is a red foot, which again, I think that's pretty accurate. I often wondered if this skill here actually meant anything in game, or was it just something funny to write on the front, because obviously now in Footista they do have specific skills that actually do something in the game, whereas here I'm not so sure. But anyway, the next Steven Gerrard we got is 2009-2010, and he's actually dropped down to 94 in this one, and he's got penetrating flight to goal, which I've seen, this skill I've seen on many other cards. Against the same kit as the previous year, and it looks like this is against AC Milan, so I'm wondering if this was actually taken during the Champions League final that AC Milan actually beat Liverpool. Yeah, but that's that one. And the last sort of black border Steven Gerrard card we got was from the 2010-2011, and he's dropped down to 93 again. So as far as Sega was concerned, this was peak Steven Gerrard, but I would have to disagree. I would say this one was peak Gerrard. Yeah, so he's got one of the Sworn Cop Warriors, that's his skill in this one. And this kit was when, again, this kit reminds me of actually Luis Suarez, but this was when actually I felt the kit design for Liverpool has declined, and I don't think they've ever really recovered. The kit they had last season, the one which kind of looked like the 1995 kit with the green collar, was kind of nice. This current season one was a bit like red and orange, which I think it's a bit strange. But I think here was peak kit design. This was when it started to go all wrong. So that's the black border cards. I just want to quickly go over some of the foil cards that I have here. If I just put this in the correct order. So the first foil card we got was the 2005-2006. So that one's to go with this one here. This one is actually, it's not rare, but it does go for more money than say the other ones do. I think this one goes for around about 500 yen. 500 yen is probably about £3 or £4 if I had to try and guess. But it's got the Liverpool badge in the background. This one's actually quite nice. Never say die leadership. Yeah, I didn't show you the backs on the other ones just because they're not very interesting, and this one is pretty much the same. But yeah, that's the first foil we got, so we'll put him in order there. The second one we got was a year later, 2004-2005. Sorry, this one was before this one, actually. I put them in the wrong order. I like my foil cards like how Footista has them now. I like the whole thing to be foil. I don't like having these borders, but obviously these aren't, although they're collectible cards, they're playing cards. You play them in the game, so they have to have skill and certain information on the front for when you're playing. But we'll get later on to the Footista variations of Gerrard. But yeah, this is actually goes here. The next one is the 2007-2008. So this is to accompany this one here. Not the best picture. I mean, it's a nice action shot. He's obviously just absolutely levered the football. But the side profile, you can't really see too much going on. It'd be nice if it was slightly angled towards us a little bit. But this one's a bit nicer because the border is less intrusive. You've got more of the holographic background here. But that's a nice one. There's actually one, this is where I'm actually missing one. I can't work out whether it's someone's reproduction, a fake one, or if it's actually a real one. But there's actually another one that goes in this gap here, which I don't have. And then there's this one, 2008-2009. I've actually got the Fernando Torres one that goes with this, because this is a World's Best 11 card. So obviously it's a set, which we recently talked about. If you follow my Footista videos, they recently bought this variation of card back. So yeah, this is a nice one. Again, this is to accompany this card here. Kind of this Robbie Keane kit. Kind of looks like Robbie Keane actually in this picture here. But yeah, the laser cannon, that's his skill in this one. And he's much more central. If you remember what on the other card, he was a bit more out to the right. But yeah, this is a nice card. Let me put him here. And the last one of the foils is this 2009-2010. So this is to go here. He's wearing the white away kit. an interesting facial expression. But again, they've gone for this big white border around, so you've only got a tiny little bit of holographic in the middle, which I think, I don't know, some people may like. Like I said, they're playing cards, not really collection cards, but yeah, I prefer like this where there's much more holographic going on. So that's it for the regular WCCF cards. I think I'm missing one, which is supposed to go between these two here. As far as I'm aware, there wasn't one to accompany the 2010-2011. I'll keep a lookout. I just wanted to show you some of the conversions that I've made. Like you can see, like the holographic is really nice on these ones. So this is a conversion of this first variation of Steven Gerrard here, and they've actually got him as a defensive midfielder ranked at 82 with a skill of long pass. And this one here is for the world's best 11, which is really nice. I don't know if that's coming out on the camera, but the holographic on that is really nice. With a skill of through pass and offensive midfielder position ranked at 89, which yeah, I think these are nice. I might do conversions of these other three just so I have obviously the complete set, but now I want to show you the actual real Footista variations. I spoke about this one in a previous video. This is the Steven Gerrard legend card that we got in 2019. So this is a 2003 Steven Gerrard, so he would actually come on the end of all of this, before all of these ones. So quite far back actually. I think it'd be about here. I think there's one generation before we get this one here. But this is like his rookie card. I mean, as far as WCCF and Footista is concerned, this is the closest we've got to a rookie card. And although it's not a rookie card as in it came out when he was a rookie, it's a card they've made retrospectively of him as a rookie. But what's interesting is when you rank him up, you actually get this Steven Gerrard card, which is 2005. So this is sort of around here. This is the Champions League winning Steven Gerrard. So it's quite a big jump that they've done from this card to this card in terms of how many years have passed. And this is actually one of the rarest and most expensive cards that I have, hence why he's in this plastic. But yeah, these are the Steven Gerrard cards that I have. I don't tend to use this one in games too much. I think his cost is about 120, it says here. So he's quite expensive, although it's not completely unaffordable to play with him. But yeah, that's my Steven Gerrard card. Like I said, I think I'm missing one here. Sorry, here in this gap here. So I'll see what I can do to get that one. But like I said, I'm not sure if it's fake. Because if you go on the internet, there's a lot of like fake ones that people are making, which aren't actually real, and you can't actually get them. And if you do buy them, you can't actually play the game with them. So I just need to double check on that. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I know Liverpool, Steven Gerrard is not everybody's cup of tea, but I thought there might be an audience. Some people might find it interesting. What I'm going to do in my next video is I'm going to actually explain the value of WCCF and Footista cards and how they are different. Like the value of cards is different in Japan compared to the West. So stick around for that one. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to do it, but hopefully I can get it done soon. Anyway, stop rambling, stop talking too much. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you come back and watch some of my other videos, and I'll speak to you again next time.